Hello, 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 hello.
else seconds are to come by 3. I can't. I can't hold it any more than 3. Good afternoon, guys. So, last class we have discussed about, yes, dimensions of crimes. Now we are going to discuss Mohan, go. Just oh. So last class or earlier we have discussed what is crime, definition of crime. What is it? Act or omission which is violate the law. So if today's topic is if crime of powerfuls, if that act or omission done by a person who holds a power or who is in a powerful position or influential position, what we called it. So, so this crimes by the powerfuls, we can divide it into four categories. First, white collar crimes. Second, corporate crimes. Third, state crimes. Fourth, family violence. One, white collar crime. Second, corporate crime. Third, state crime. State, STATE, state crime. Fourth is family crime. Now just have a little bit discussion about all of these things. White collar crime.
If you are using cell phone, using glasses, you will be punished. We are watching you. There is a CCTV. You watch. One minute.
What is so? What is white collar crime? White collar crimes are any criminal act of or omission which is done by a person of a highly influential or having in a powerful position in course of his employment or business, like bureaucrats. When a bureaucrat in his position taking the mute this thing, mute this thing. No, no, mute. Sound is coming from this thing also. So when a bureaucrat using his power, his position, do something illegal, and for that he gets something as a gift, as a bribery, or whatever it is, that becomes a white collar crime. When this thing. So we can take example of fraud, bribery, corruption. These are the some parts where a influential or a person who is in that position who can do that thing or do a illegal act or omission by using his power is the white collar crime. That means basically the the act or criminal act or omission done by a person in a high socio-economic by a high economic socio-economic person, or in that position who is there. This is the white collar crime. Next one, corporate crimes. What do you mean by corporate crime? Corporate, our companies and everything, when for their benefit, their profit, they do something in favor of them which is illegal, is a corporate crime. Let Tata, from starting from needles to bus, everything is, if he degrade his quality, it is a violation of law, and for their benefit they are doing it, for their profit. It's become a corporate crime. Yes or no? State crime. Third one, state crime. What is state crime? When a state involves in a crime like political criminality, like corruption, censorship, intimidation, crime in war or security like genocide, uh, war crimes, like that things, or when a country or a state associated with some economic offenses like money laundering, funding to some terrorism groups, this becomes the state crimes. And family violences, we are very much aware of that, and for that we have in 2005 we get a very new statute, Domestic Violence Act 2005, only to stop the family violences. Yes or no? So these are the some briefs about our crimes, types of crimes, that is crimes done by some powerfuls. Now we are going to discuss one by one, and one of them, white collar crime, is important among these four, and most of the time it's come in the questions. So for first time in 1939 by Professor Abgill, this term was coined. Later on, Edwin Sutherland defined this thing. What is white collar crime? What he defined? Crime committed by a person of respectable and high social status in course of his occupation. When a person has a high status, high social status in the society, and during his occupation he do certain act, that's become a white collar crime. Here collar means this color only. The persons who are in high status, that means white collars, can do this type of act. That's why they give it a white collar crime. Later on, he modified it and say that white collar crimes is a crime committed by a person of upper socio-economic class who violates criminal law in course of his occupation or professional activities. So here he added some other professionals. First of all, they add only that who are in occupation, that means who are in jobs like bureaucrats or some high level officers. Later on, they added for any profession who are have a influential status or have a respectable status in the society, like advocates, doctors, teachers. They added them, or some other persons who have that situations or status. It's become, and anything done by that, it's become a white collar crimes. So for white collar crimes, what are the elements we needed? For every act, in IPC also we have discussed, we need certain ingredients to fulfill that offense. Yes. Basically, if we can say that for a particular dish we need certain particular masala only. Yes or no? That's like in criminology also, for to establish a certain offenses we need that particular elements only, otherwise we cannot establish that thing. Same way for white collar crimes, first it must be violation of any statutes. Second, it has a direct or indirect connection with the legitimate occupation of that offender. Let I am a bureaucrat and I have a power to control the mines. So by using my power, I am getting some benefits from the person and give the lease to that mine. I do a white collar crime. Second, only aim in the white collar crime to gain money. Nothing more than that. Because a person who has that status in the society or who has so influential, he has money, he don't need anything, but his motive or his intention to multiply his amount. So only gaining of money is the only intention here. This crime, as our traditional crime, it is happened to against some particular person. I want to kill Mr. X or murder Mr. X, I have to murder that one. I have to theft that particular person. But in white collar crimes, it is against the society. It is not against an individual. It is against the whole society. If something happened by my act, it is affecting the whole society. That is the fourth. So in this case, in white collar crimes, as they are occupational and they use their occupation to do this crime, sometimes they termed as occupational offenders. Because of their occupation, they can do these things. That's why they are treated as a occupational offenders. So these are certain things which are there, or we can say that these are the elements of a white collar crime. What are the basic features of a white collar crime? What happened? Huh? Yes. Can you please say that things? Yes. And third, it is not for individual, it is against the society. Fourth, as it is done by some high occupational persons, sometimes we term it as a occupational offenders also. So like this, if you can segregate the things, you can find out more points. But so now come to the main features of the white collar crimes. So basically, according to definition of Sutherland, those who are in the high occupational positions, they can only do it. But in today's day, it is not the correct way. to say that things. Yes, they are included, but there are some other professionals or other persons are also there who can committed that things, who have a high influences over the people. Take some famous YouTubers. They are ad in the YouTubes, right? And by seeing that ad, most of us buy the products. If they say something which is illegal, we say that yes, it might be happened. They have the influence over that us. So in that case also we can add them as a white collar criminals. So not only the occupationals, those who have the influence over the peoples or who are in that positions, leave the YouTubers, take some politicians, that also can be done by them. Second, as our ingredient, here only one motive, gaining property. Third, they committed these things during the course of their business, trade, or profession. Yes or no? No. So when, as we told, corporate crimes, they are also come under the purview of the white collar criminals. Because if I have a factory or I have a product to sell and I reduce the quality of that thing, but the price is same, I gain for my company, but still I cheating you. That's again from that thing I become a white collar criminal also. So whenever what it is done in trade, business, or any other occupational things also is a feature of this thing. Sometimes, according to us, if something done by these people, it is be punished by them, by law. But most of the cases, as it is against the society, nobody complain it. And if someone complain about it, there is lack of evidence or adequate evidence is there to punish them. That is another thing of a white collar criminals, because as they have the influences, they can influences the system also. Next one, they don't directly affect the general public. They don't directly attack the general public, but still general public is directly affected by their act. Next, as in our traditional crimes, the nature of theft is same for whenever it is done. Nature of murder is same whenever it is done. But in white collar crime, the nature may be differ from circumstances to circumstances and cases to cases. So we cannot put a straitjacket formula for the white collar criminals. So sometimes another features of this white collar criminals, the low visibility and occupational coverage gives it a complexity. Like if you go through that film about share marketing, So what he did, he created some complexity so it cannot be find out. Harshad Mehta case, scam. So these things happened in the white collar crimes. So basically what they did, they use their influences and their power to do that crime and to hide out that crime also. That's why sometimes these white collar criminals get unnoticed. Now come to the distinction between the white collar criminals, sorry, white collar crimes and blue collar crimes. Now, what is blue collar crime? Blue collar crime is nothing but our traditional crimes, which we have discussed in the IPC. That is termed as a blue collar crimes. So, what is the difference? First, class of the people by whom it is done. In white collar criminals, there are peoples from the upper social class persons are there who commit these things, white collar criminals. But in this blue collar or traditional crimes, people from any class, higher, middle, lower, wherever he from, he can do it. Then identification of crimes. In traditional crimes or blue collar crimes, it is seen openly, or it is clearly we can visualize that thing that yes, this is a murder, this is a culpable homicide, or this is a theft, this is a robbery. But in white collar crimes, it is little bit difficult to understand. If you, as you says, that Harshad Mehta case or that stamp paper scam, if you once go through it, it is not easily understandable to a general public. But general publics can be understand that what traditional crime is. This is the second difference. Third, the punishment. We have statutes for traditional crimes. IPC, TV Act, Domestic Violence Act, MV Acts. There are statutes which it clearly says that if this thing happened, you get this punishment. But for white collar crimes, once it happened, then our system starts to make a law against it. Stamp papers come. Then after Stamp Paper Act comes. That Harshad Mehta case, after that, that whole system changed. Next one, physical involvement. For traditional crimes, physical involvement was important. Yes, there are some cases where physical attendance is not necessary, like abetment, conspiracy. But in general, the person should be there. But in white collar crimes, he uses some channels to do it. Then use of threat or violence. In white color crime, in traditional crimes or blue color crimes, there is threat, there is violence. But in white color crime, there is no threat, violence, or use of force. Penal provisions. As I said, for traditional crimes, we have statute. Ready-made statute is there. If this thing happen, this thing, you get the punishment. But in white color crime, once it's done, then we started to create punishment or create a statute to prevent that thing. Last one and important one. What is the motive behind this two category of crimes? For traditional, it is anything out of anger, out of ego, out of to do only that things. We do it. But in white color crimes, only benefits, only gaining is the motive. So these are some differentiation of the between white color crimes and blue color crimes. Now come to next types of white color crimes. White color crime basically is of two types: occupational crimes and organizational or corporate crimes. In occupational crimes, that crime, white color crime occurs when the criminals or that act committed to promote the personal interest. Same example, I am a bureaucrat. For my personal gaining, I do something or misuse my power. Occupational white color crime. Organizational, go to that corporate crime. What I said there, for the benefit of the corporation or company, I did something. I am an employee of a corporation and for the benefit of my company, I do something illegal. Like selling some substandard things or make a fraud with someone, some other persons. This comes under this organizational or corporate crimes. So these are the two types of the white color crimes. Now come to the what is its effect. According to you, what should be its effect if some person like who is in that position, who can influence or who can use his power to do a crime? What should be the effect over the society? But according to you, what should be the effect over the society, or what is its effects? Yes. So we can summarize these things like it is dangerous to society. That means if something happened, like take that Bijay Mallya case, he took some loan, make a fraud with government of India and leave the country. It is a financial crisis, not crisis. Only for 9,000 rupees, 9,000 crore rupees, I don't think that Indian government face a crisis. But yes, it is the economic offense. That is an impact on the overall society. It might create a economical disbalance or cause a inflation in the our economic systems. As our white collar crimes basically with the motive to cause a economy or have an with an object to gain some money which affect the economy. So its effect also comes as a which effect to the our not only society but also our economy, because it is directly connected with our money thing. So this is only the effect of the white collar crimes. Basically, if we take the simple example of white collar crime, the best example I think it must be corruption. Yes or no? So if what is corruption then? What do you mean by corruption? Yes, bribery. It is not only that bribery, you do something for me, I give you some money. Not that only is the corruption. Like consideration, you do for me. Yes, undue influences. You do this thing for me, I'll do this thing for you. That is also a corruption. Favoring someone, favorism. So, as every society has its own problem, and in every society, I think corruption is one of the biggest problem. So, corruption is should be, or as you said, conducted or eradicated from the society, and by which somehow we can manage this white collar criminals. Only because of this corruption, bribery, undue influences, or illegal consideration, this white collar crimes are arises, and only by controlling this thing we can control the white collar criminals. Yes or no? Thank you for such a big yes. But I think it is little bit sleepy. Everyone has that same problem, I think. For now. Why? So, have you ever think that why peoples are corrupt? According to your point of view, please silence. According to your point of view, why people's corrupt? Huh? Yes. A petty officer, like let a junior clerk, he is also a human being. He want to also live like a luxurious life as a head clerk. He takes corruption, creates corruption. A business class practitioner, a businessman, he also, to enrich his business, not all, but some, use the illegal practice, unethical practice to get the success or to enrich his businesses. A con man like that Suresh in news nowadays, who tempted other to corrupt so that he can escape from the convictions. So basically, corruption is there due to our materialistic need, high materialistic need. And one corrupt person, one con man, may try to make other corrupt. Why? Because he can escape from the legal system, or conviction does not come to him. So this is my point of view, that why people goes corrupt. Besides this, if anybody has other view, may express it. But not any other view. Yes. Weapons. Like, for example, yes, for Bhopal gas tragedy, I think it is, we have discussed and thought as a absolute liability. Not in that case, after that case, which comes oleum gas tragedy, Siram Food Fertilizer versus Union of India. In that case, our absolute liability comes. Yes, negligence, for the negligence, you, when a person, for his benefit, he neglected his company, where he is controlling some hazardous material, it is come under this white collar crimes. But after that, before absolute liability, there is a strict liability, which is comes in the Reland versus Fletcher's case. Yes or no? So in that case, this happened 1985 or 86, around 84 or 85 around. So when this thing happened in Bhopal, next year, oleum gas tragedy near New Delhi, that thing happened, and in that case, Supreme Court has to bring a new liability, that is known as absolute liability. But as you says, that this type of hazardous things, where the company has to take care of it, but due to his negligence or due to his gaining, so he can gain some more, he don't take care of that thing, and due to this thing, misfortune happens. This can also, we can treat it as a white collar crimes. So as we distinguish these things, I told you that in traditional crimes, we can specifically say this is a this thing. But in white collar crimes, we cannot. As a general public, we cannot say this can be happened by this thing. Yes, but we, as we are a lawyers, we can say this, distinguish this thing. This is a white collar crimes. The company is to be taken care of that thing. Yes or no? Thank you. So, if you don't mind, can I give you some homework? and what you don't do. But how we should combat these white collar crimes? This question still unanswered. Not only by here in this class, but for the criminologist also. Because when criminologists put certain or make certain act statutes, like as he says, Bhopal gas tragedy, after that oleum gas tragedy, government put that thing. Does it check that type of hazardous things? No. After that also, near last year I think in Andhra somewhere that chlorine gas was leaked. So whenever, yes, Bhaijak. So whenever there is, we put some statutes or criminologist or by our parliaments, whoever is there, to check that thing, that white collar criminals find out another way to do a criminal act or criminal gain, find out another way to do that things. So still this question is unsolved or unanswered, not by only by me, not only by this class, but by criminologist itself also. So for today, this is all. In next class, we are discussing about the what is organized crime. Thank you and have a good day, guys.
From the girls' side, please silence, please. Like yesterday, general students. From the girls' side, 3-year LLB general. You go to row number 42. 3-year LLB general, girls. Honors students, you will have your class. The class will continue. Five-year BA LLB, room number 4-5. BA LLB, room number 4-5. BA LLB, 3-year. 3-year BA LLB. BA LLB, room number 4-5. BCom BBA, room number 7-4-7. Honor students, please be seated. General, Ongama. 3L LLB, room number 4-2. 3L LLB 4-2. Now, boys, 3L LLB general again, room number 4-2. 3X LLB general. 3-year LLB general 4-2. Honors class will continue. BBA and BCom room number 4-7. 5-year LLB general room number 4-5. Honors class will continue. Yes? Yeah, please. Please. Yeah, please listen to the class. Last bench, please. This is your subject. So this is the area where you are going to practice corporate laws. Class க்கு ஒரு etiquette இருக்கு. தெலுங்கா தமிழா கீர்த்திகரன் பக்கனா తెలుగు నోట్లో పెట్టుకోవచ్చు అట్లా. There is some etiquette attached to this profession every class. When you are munching like this, how it sends a signals to me. You are all grown up children. I don't have anything to hurt you. உங்களை ஹர்ட் பண்ணணும்னு ஃபீலிங்ஸ் கிடையாது. You are all grown up children. Learn something new. ஒரு manners இருக்கும், ஒரு etiquette இருக்கும், ஒரு discipline இருக்கும். Something is attached to you. As a human beings, you have to follow certain things in your life. எல்லாமே சொல்லிக் கொடுக்க முடியாது இல்லையா? You are all grown up. Please have this etiquette, have that discipline, have that conduct, have that character. అర్థమైందా? నువ్వు ఎప్పటి నుంచి చూస్తున్నావు కదా క్లాస్ లో, చేయకూడదు కదా అట్లా. రైట్. You are all you go to first we start with nursery class to learn ABCD. After ABCD, first class, second class, third class, you will come to degree graduation. No, you say to your parents, I don't like second class, madam. I will sit in ABCD class. LKG you are growing towards the classes. Life is also same thing. If you want to reach the biggest stage in your life, you have to mend your attitudes, your character, your conduct, everything. Then only you can operate in different levels of life. புரிஞ்சுதா? பிளாக் அண்ட் ஒயிட் போட்டா எல்லாருமே லாயர் கிடையாது. ஸ்டிக்கர் இருக்கணும் எல்லாருமே லாயர் கிடையாது. லாயர் என்ன தெரியுமா? You should grow in your minds. Understand? Yeah, please listen. This is your subject. So yesterday we have seen who may initiate corporate insolvency resolution process. Right? Question கேட்கவா? வேண்டாம். Shall I ask you anything? It's a purely technical subject. You understand the procedural laws. என்ன procedural laws என்ன? என்னமோ சார் தெரியாது. Now you have come to the fag end of the carry. You don't know substantive laws. You don't know procedure. உங்களுக்கு ஒன்று தெரியுமா? லாயர் அண்ணா, you have to read Mahabharata, you have to read Ramayana, you have to read Bhagavatam. எல்லாமே கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் படிக்கணும். Who wrote Ramayana? Valmiki. Who wrote Mahabharata? Vedavyas. Who wrote Bhagavatam? அது தெரியுது மேடம். You know, a case comes before Supreme Court, Ram Mandir case. One advocate was arguing Ayodhya is the birthplace of Rama. Judge will ask, how do you know? Ramayana it is there. That I also know. You substantiate your arguments. அது எனக்கும் தெரியும். ராமாயணத்துல ராமர் பறந்தான்னு சொல்லி ராமாயணத்துல இருக்குது எனக்கு தெரியும். அயோத்தியால பறந்தா. I want evidence. Court will go on evidence. You have to substantiate. Everything you have to read. You have to grow up in your minds. For the technical aspect, technical subjects, you have to read a lot. Right. Now, we have seen who may initiate corporate insolvency resolution process. First one is financial creditors. Second one is operational creditors. Third one is corporate debt. You go before adjudicating authorities. That is, who are the adjudicating authorities? National Company Law Tribunal. Go file an application. Right. Now, once your application has been admitted, either application made by the financial creditors or application made by the operational creditors or application made by the corporate debtor. மூணு பேரும் கோர்ட்டு போய் அப்ளிகேஷன் போடுவா. எதுக்கு அப்ளிகேஷன் போடுவான்னா கம்பெனி வைண்ட் அப் కోసం కాదు. ఇక్కడ they want to resolve the disputes.
If the dispute has been resolved, company will be a going concern. You know the meaning of going concern? You have one characteristics of a company, perpetual succession, company law. What is the meaning of perpetual succession? Company will go on forever till its existence has been dissolved by operation of law. Here also company is a going concern. The adjudicating authority want to resolve the dispute not by closing the company or winding up the company. They want to run the company as a going concern. Going concern anna company running le vippango vechi they will try to resolve your dispute, right? Once your application has been admitted by the adjudicating authority, application admit pannaka, the adjudicating authorities will take three things. First one is impose moratorium. Second one is they make a public announcement. Third one is appointment of interim resolution professional. Right. This interim resolution professional will be having his functions only for 30 days. Afterwards, final resolution professional will come into picture. So first, moratorium will be imposed. You know the effect, what is meant by moratorium. Yesterday I have clearly told continuation of proceedings before any courts, any arbitral tribunal, everything will be suspended. Right? Why they want to impose this moratorium? For example, a company is there. The company has come before adjudication. Before adjudication itself, company is in the dispute of civil court, company is in arbitration, company is in different forums will be there. So many forums will be there. Now, if moratorium is not imposed, there is a possibility of different judgments will come. Different judgments will come. Arbitrator will pass one judgment. Civil courts will pass one judgment. So many forums will pass. So many judgments will be there. This is, they want to avoid multiplicity of proceedings. Ivanni avoid cheyadam. First em cheptaru moratorium antaru. You see, the insolvency and bankruptcy code has overriding effect over all other laws. You know what is meant by overriding effect? No. Yeah. Very good. தெரியும்னா கொஸ்டின் கேட்கலாம், தெரியலன்னா ப்ராப்ளமே இல்லை, அவ்வளவுதானே. ஓவர் ரைடிங் எஃபெக்ட் என்ன? This law will prevail over all other laws, right? So first to avoid concurrent judgments from different courts. இங்க வரத்துக்கு முன்னே அந்த கம்பெனி ஆர்பிட்ரேஷன்ல ஒரு கேஸ் ஃபைல் பண்ணிருக்கலாம். அந்த கம்பெனி சர்ஃபாஸ் தி ஆக்ட் டிஆர்டி దగ్గర పోయింటారు. So many cases will be there. All cases will be stopped. It is known as kept in abeyance. Kept in abeyance. Stop for temporary. எல்லா ப்ரொசீடிங்ஸும் ஸ்டே பண்ணுவோம். Stay order, restraint order. Second one, for example, even before the adjudicating authority passes an order, that court has ordered for winding up, then this company will be closed. It should be there. So company should be kept as a going concern only. దీని ఇలానే రన్ చేస్తూనే మేము ఏం చేస్తాము? Will resolve the disputes. Third one, they want to keep the corporate debtor assets intact. Why? Debtor గాని ప్రాపర్టీ అమ్ముకుని పోయినాడు అనుకోండి, క్రెడిటార్ యొక్క పరిస్థితి ఏంటి? Creditor has given money to you in lieu of your property. So many property will be mortgaged with me. Suddenly you sell all your property, you go away, then what happens to us? So they want to keep the corporate debtors assets intact. Court attachment undanukondi, if the court attachment is there, what happens to the company's property? It will be sold in the attachment. Then if the property has been sold in the attachment, what happens to our claims? Our claims ఏమైపోతుంది? Extinguish అయిపోతుంది. కాబట్టి the National Company Law Tribunal will impose moratorium. ఇవన్నీ ఏం ఉండకూడదు. ఎప్పటిదాకా ఉండకూడదు అంటే till corporate insolvency resolution process has been resolved or winding up order has been passed. రెండిట్లో ఒకటి జరగాలి. ఒకటి మీ రిజల్వ్ మీ దన్నా సాల్వ్ కావాలి. Once we will solve your problem, or otherwise we will pass a winding up order. Till then moratorium will be there. Normally, technically speaking, 180 days plus 90 days moratorium will be there. Now you know the effect of moratorium. All the proceedings before any arbitral tribunal, institution of suits, everything will be stayed. Everything will be stayed except judicial review. Nobody can oust the judicial review under Article 32 and 226. Any law cannot oust. ఇది ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి మీరు. Right. First step ఏంటా? Moratorium. Right. Second one, public announcement. Second step is public announcement. Now, the National Company Law Tribunal will order the company or whoever comes before it to take a public announcement. That means they have to announce publicly by way of an advertisement in the newspaper. They have to give an advertisement mentioning name and address of the corporate debtor under the corporate insolvency resolution process. Name and address of the corporate debtor. అంటే ఎవరిపైన మేము కేసు వేసాము అని చెప్పి యార్ మేల కేసు ఫైల్ పண்றோம்னு சொல்லி public announcement you have to take. Next one is name the authority with which the corporate debtor is incorporated. Name the authority under which corporate debtor was incorporated. If it is a company, which act, to whom it has been incorporated? Register of Companies. Companies Act யாருக்கு ரிஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுவாங்க? ఎవరు రిజిస్టర్ చేస్తారో? Register of Companies. Limited liability partnership, Register of Partnership. అన్నిటికీ రిజిస్ట్రార్ ఉంటాడు. కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీ, రిజిస్ట్రార్ ఆఫ్ కోఆపరేటివ్ సొసైటీస్. Societies Registration Act, Registrar of Societies. Different, so many organizations, so many corporations, so many entities, they are what? Artificial legal persons registered under respective acts. So the authority under which the corporate debtor is registered. Why? Corporate debtor may be a company. Corporate debtor may be a limited liability partnership. Corporate debtor may be unlimited partnership. Corporate debtor may be LLP, banking company, whatever it may be. So, under which authority they have been registered, it should clearly mention the authority. Why? You have to give notice to that person also. You understand? You have to give notice to that person also. Why? They have certain claims towards you. అర్థమవుతుందా? రిజిస్ట్రార్ ఆఫ్ కంపెనీస్ కూడా కొన్ని క్లెయిమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. హూ ఈస్ హీ? ఇట్స్ నథింగ్ బట్ స్టేట్ అండర్ ఆర్టికల్ 12. స్టేట్ అండర్ ఆర్టికల్ 12. నిన్న ఆ క్వశ్చన్ మీకు అర్థమవుతుందా? రిజిస్ట్రార్ ఆఫ్ కంపెనీస్ ఎవరు? స్టేట్ అండర్ ఆర్టికల్ 12. Writ petition can be maintained. Yes. Yes. Registrar of companies ఉంటాడు అనుకోండి. For to become a director in a company, What is very, very important? DIN. Director identification number. If you want to become an assessee, what is important? PAN card. PAN card is important. If you want to become a director in a company, director identification number is important. If you want to incorporate a company, SIN is important, corporate identification number. If registrar of companies cancels your DIN, what is the remedy? Judicial review. Because he is a state under Article 12. You understand the procedure. So many authorities will be there, which they are having their claims. So you have to issue notices to the authority also. You have to mention the name of the authority under which the corporate debtor has been registered. Next one, last date of admission of claims by the person affected by this adjudication. Claims, insolvency petition. Insolvency petition, if you make, every creditor has certain claims. నాకు డబ్బులు రావాలి, எனக்கு కాసు వరణం, எனக்கு కాసు వరణం, ఎల్లారం పోవాం కిట్టికి. They will mention one date. This is the last day for admitting your claims. If anybody is having any claims, you have to come to me. Come to whom? Insolvency professional, interim insolvency professional. So if anybody is having claim against this corporate debtor, please come to me. Please give your respective claims. Next one is details of interim resolution professional also we have to give. This is the interim professional's address. Then penalties for false or misleading claims. Penalties or false misleading claims, there should be penalties there. Next, last but not the least, date on which the corporate insolvency resolution process closes. ఎప్పటికి close అవుతుంది. Right. So these are the things to be made in the way where. Very good. Public announcement. Right. Next. Third one is appointment of a interim professional. Right. While filing the application itself, whether by the financial creditor or operational creditor, you have to mention the person's name as interim resolution professional. If you fail to mention that name, the adjudicating authority will issue directions to the Insolvency Bankruptcy Board of India to appoint from their panel. Right. This we have to mention. Now assume that everything is in order. Insolvency resolution professional steps in. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేశాడు అంటే, there is no official liquidator, there is no official assignee. He will step into first. Then he will take over the company. So once take over the company ante, not only assets and liabilities of the company, what is the important role of this insolvency resolution professional? To resolve the dispute. To resolve the dispute, he has come. So what he is going to do within 180 days, maximum to the possible extent, he will set right the company. కంపెనీని ఏం చేస్తాడు? ఇప్పుడు ఒక మంచి మార్గంలో పెట్టాలని ట్రై చేస్తాడు అంతే. మెయిన్ థింగ్, if the dispute has been resolved, subsequently company will start going operation. He will take over assets and liabilities of the company first. Assets and liabilities, including tangible assets, intangible assets also he will take. Tangible assets means it can be touched and seen. Intangible means which cannot be touched and seen, but only can be felt. They will take not only the assets of this corporate debtor, Even the assets of the subsidiary companies of this corporate debtor also he will take. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఈ what is meant by subsidiary? ఏం subsidiary అంటే I have told 3 criteria to become a subsidiary of a company. என்ன subsidiary అన్న என்ன? Half of the share కాదు బిడ్డ. Who holds control over composition of board of directors? First, who is having majority of shares in a company? Subsidiary of a subsidiary. 3 aspects. Not only this corporate debtor, if the corporate debtor is having so many subsidiary companies also, he will take entire subsidiary companies assets, liabilities, business operations, tangible assets, intangible assets, even insurance policies, financial instruments also he will take. What is meant by financial instruments? Enna financial instruments anna? If the company is having fixed deposits, if the company is having commercial paper, if the company is having bills of lading, you know bills of lading, banking law. Very good. Very good. Letter of credit, LOC. Yes. These are nothing but what? If you present LOC to a bank, bank will give you money. తెలుసా నీరజ్ మోడీ వాడు ఏం చేసినాడంటే he has prepared letters of credit. He went to the bank, gave the letters of credit. He got 1,000 crores. He went to England. Yes, letters of credit. Yes, that means it's nothing but a bank guarantee. అర్థమవుతుందా? బ్యాంక్ గ్యారంటీ ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నారు, డబ్బులు ఇచ్చేస్తుంది బ్యాంక్ మీకు. That is the purpose of bank guarantee, letters of credit. These are all what is meant by financial instruments. అన్ని కూడా తీసుకుంటాడు. కంపెనీ అంటే ఒకటే కాదు. వాట్ ఎవర్ బి ద కంపెనీ ఈస్ రిలేటెడ్, he will take over all. Even assets which is under the ownership of the court or authority also, he will take over those assets also. కోర్టు పరిధిలో ఉండే అసెట్స్ ఏదైనా అథారిటీ అటాచ్ చేసింది అనుకోండి, అథారిటీ అటాచెస్ అసెట్స్ మీన్స్ వాట్? అథారిటీ అటాచెస్ యువర్ అసెట్. ఎన్ఫోర్స్మెంట్ డైరెక్టరేట్, heard about enforcement directorate? ED అని சொல்லுவா. என்ன ED அண்ணா? When enforcement directorate will come into picture, different authorities will be there. எல்லாத்துக்கும் போலீஸ்கார வரமாட்டா. Police is only for law and order, right? CBI, big crimes. Corporate scandals, who will inquire? SFIO, Serious Fraud Investigating Office, right? Prevention of Money Laundering Acts, Enforcement Directorate. These are different authorities imbibed with the power to investigate into affairs. ఎవరంటే వాళ్ళు వచ్చారంటే మళ్ళీ కుదరదు. Understand? Prevention of money laundering offences, enforcement directive will attach your property. Attachment property means you cannot encumbrance, you cannot alienate, you cannot sell, you cannot dispose of the properties. All the properties that has been attached by any authority. Now insolvency resolution professional is empowered to take. Why? This code is having overriding effect on all things. He will take it. తీసుకుంటాడు. Plus, the biggest thing is he can raise interim finance. అంటే కంపెనీ ఫార్ముల బ్యాంక్ కు పోయి he can raise the finance. డబ్బులు తీసుకొస్తాడు వాడు. దాన్ని ఏమంటారంటే interim finance. Why he is raising that finance? To resolve the dispute. You understand? So whatever be the best possible ways he can do to resolve the dispute, he will do everything. He will do everything. Plus, very, very important duty of an insolvency resolution professional is to constitute committee of creditors. This is definite question in your paper. Constitution of committee of creditors. Right? Now, once the insolvency resolution professional constitutes committee of creditors, his duty will be over. ఇప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతుంది అంటే this committee of creditors may make him as a final insolvency professional, or they will change him and appoint another insolvency professional. ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్ ఇన్సాల్వెన్సీ ప్రొఫెషనల్ వస్తాడు. ఇప్పుడు విత్ ఇన్ 30 days లోపల వాడు ఏం చేస్తాడు, ఇవన్నీ హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ చేసుకొని కమిటీ ఆఫ్ క్రెడిటార్స్ ని అపాయింట్ చేస్తాడు. కమిటీ ఆఫ్ క్రెడిటార్స్ అంటే ఎవరు అంటే, ఎవరైతే డబ్బులు ఇచ్చారో కంపెనీకి, ఎవరు డబ్బులు ఇచ్చేది, ఫినాన్షియల్ క్రెడిటార్స్. 66% they have to constitute with the committee of financial creditors. He will constitute one committee. Why? Without their consent, he cannot take any action. He will constitute one committee of creditors. Once committee of creditors has been constituted, then they may replace him or they may continue him. Understand? Remain, you will see on Monday. Got something today? Right. For honest people, I will send one small booklet to you through your WhatsApp. Insolvency, bankruptcy. If you read, it is enough for you. Mostly you will get it. Right? This I will do it for you. It consists of 22 pages. Example, adhe varum varlanna adhe elungo. Right? Vanda adhe elungo. Varlanna adhe elungo. Right?
Please maintain silence. Yes, students. Now it's the time to collect your signature. After that, we'll allow you to go outside. Okay. Please maintain silence. Don't change your seat. All are equal before the eyes of law. We know very well. Don't change your seats. If you change, then we will send you outside. We'll send you. No problem. So please, from the day one onwards, we are requesting you. You are not ready to listen our appeal. Please cooperate with us. Please cooperate with us. You are not ready to listen. When my esteemed colleague, penology, victimology class started, who were those students who shouted? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? For your benefit only, Honorable Director Sir is arranging all these classes so that you will learn something. You will learn something. All my esteemed colleagues are there taking pain, they are preparing notes for your benefit only. You are not ready, you don't have patience to sit down here minimum 1 hour or 2 hours. Please maintain high silence. It's good for all, for you, for the society, and for us. अभिजीत सर आइए, कैसे कहाँ से शुरू करेंगे बताइए. Girls students, row wise please come and give your attendance. Madam, 3 year students this side. Danya madam will collect your signature. 3 years honors, 5 years honors. Professor Dheeraj Srinivas and Professor Rishi Keshav, they will collect your signature. Three years honors, Professor Shivamastu Panda sir and our Danya madam. Those who are 3 years honors, please come to this side. All students. Sir, I let them collect their signature. मंडे के बारे में कुछ बोलेंगे तो for that we'll send message. There will be some. Dear students, there is an important message for you, important announcement for you. There is a change in the schedule. There is a change in the schedule, and we are working on that. Before this evening, you will get that message. No, please don't. Listen to me 1 second. You will get that message. So that when you will attend that course, when you will attend classes here, everything, we are going to reshuffle once again due to unavoidable circumstances. We are going to reshuffle once again. So don't worry for that. We are there for you. We will take care of you. Don't worry. We all are understanding your pain. With regard to that, we are once again going to reshuffle, change that time sheet. We'll send you that message. Please wait up to that moment. That moment, okay? You will get that message today itself. So that accordingly, you will make your plan, and when you will attend your class, where you will attend, whether Monday onwards, or at what time, or here, at what time you will be present, you will attend your all classes, that we will tell you. We will guide you. There you will get, this evening, you will get this message. Please wait. Okay. Due to some 4 or 5 students entire students community, entire students will get that bike. Okay, this batch students, they created problem for us. Whenever you will come to college for any work, we will consider your this time when you will be here to collect your certificate. Please remember. Think of about your bright future. You are enough mature. Do you think that each and every moment we will guide you? You should come forward to cooperate with us. All students, please come first. 5 years honors, no, finished. No, no problem. No problem. Inadvertently committed that. 5 years. Are you preparing moot court? Very good. Prepare well. Those who are preparing moot court is to in-depth research work on that topic. Find out relevant case laws. You have to do that work, hard work. That in-depth research work only will give you best result. Five years, fast pro. 3 years, Kirti. 5 year honors go to Maglin sir. 5 years honors, Maglin sir, Danya madam, and our young professor Dheeraj Srinivas will collect your signature there. Here, 3 years honors twice. Please listen to 1 second. Our all three young professors, Professor Rishikesha, Professor Shivamastu Panda, and Professor Swagatika Madam, will collect your signature. Why? Whether 5 minutes before I told them, don't change your seat. After that also, whether you have any flight or what, why this hurry? Amen. Huh? Bro, why please come? Why they are coming from backside? Why they came? Please don't. No. Why? Please sit down. Please sit down there. I'm observing why you are coming forward. Please wait there. No need to change your seat. Please don't leave your seat. Don't leave your seat. Sit down there. That will create problem for you, for us also. Don't come. Row wise, please come. કેમ ના already why they are coming? Who are they? Why you are coming? Huh? Yeah. Third row, why? What, madam told? Third row only.
Please raise your hand.
They close this. Why?
Those people just should have like these. Because if you are actually we are the fighters. Go back and go back to your place, please. Fear. All the time. $5. How many $5 are there? You eat, pay five feedback. Five hello. Five hello.
Five years not.
People get covered in the front.
Morning only. When you can, my number displayed, my name was.
No, no.
Been putting that before lunch. 160.
Sign. That's it. When you sign. I know. Before leaving.
Before leaving, I signed. That one we are saying.
You sign. Okay. They are morning they sign. 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 The honors. Why you trying that? What's your name? Why? You will pay for that. You know. The signature it will go, then you will pay for that.
Okay.
పోతాయి నాయి
ఆయా బానా